What is up, everybody? It is Jeremy Jones with Capaholic for the very first GenX GenZ podcast. If you don't know, that stands for Generation Gap because my old ass, 45.
My young ass, 19.
19. To be 19 again. All this lingo and cool ass clothing and shit they do these days makes my ass feel old. So we're going to try to close that gap here and see where it comes together in terms of young and old and where it falls apart. These guys think they know everything.
We do.
They don't realize that it came from us, our generation. So we got...
He likes to think they created this stuff and we use it.
We pretty much did create everything.
Pretty true, though.
Yeah. You're not going to argue that, huh?
No.
Wow, okay.
It's actually pretty true, though.
Yeah.
Now that I was thinking about it the other day. But it doesn't make sense that you guys don't know how to use it, though.
We don't know how to use it?
A lot of old people don't know how to use the new stuff, but they're the ones who made it.
It's because we start to fall apart after a certain age. We forget how things work. All this newfandangled technology. So, short story. Stepdad, stepson. There's other kids involved. But he's the main pain in the ass in the house these days.
Yes, sir.
So we got to try to make it work or not. He's got his things. I got mine. Sometimes we butt heads. Sometimes we bust fists.
It's just how it goes.
So today, we're going to try to discuss the videos that I like to watch on YouTube and the videos he likes to watch on YouTube. Because he'd be watching some funky ass crap. Come in the room and some weird ass shit going on. Nothing. You ain't going to defend or argue?
No.
Sam, you're whack.
Well, I mean,
you always got something to say.
I think my videos are entertaining, but you like to watch boring stuff, so that's up to you.
Boring stuff.
Not
The
my
guys
cup of
that
tea.
Run the internet. The guys we learn from. The guys making the money. We got prop money. No?
Where's the prop money?
I don't know. You probably got it in your room flexing them Instagram videos and pictures on TikTok.
Where did it go? I just had it the other day, too. Huh.
All right. Say welcome to our viewers.
Welcome in.
All three of y'all. You can text in the chat there and let us know who's here and who's hanging out tonight. Let us know if everything sounds cool.
Hit us with a follow. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe.
Yes. This guy's good for that.
Yes, sir.
Always remembers
Always.
the buttons. Follow GenX GenZ on all social media platforms.
All of them.
So,
What are we getting into first?
let's get into some of these crazy ass dudes because they look funny. This YouTuber dudes that you happen to like.
You want me to explain who that is?
Yes, sir.
That's Agent Zero. He's a 2K YouTuber, but I mean, he doesn't really post 2K content anymore. But yeah, he just does like 2K. If you don't know what 2K is, NBA 2K. I like watching gaming and stuff, so that's just what I watch. I mean, I don't think you really watch 2K, huh?
Nah. Mainly Fortnite videos on video games, if anything.
I used to watch Fortnite videos. I still do sometimes, but mainly 2K because the game just came out. So that's what I've been playing on my PS5. Not trying to flex or anything, but
2K, isn't that 2000? Isn't that an old game?
2K, it's 2K21.
Oh.
NBA 2K21.
NBA 2K21.
Yeah.
NBA Youngboy.
No.
Did he produce that?
No.
It's not his song?
No.
Oh.
Song.
Yeah.
That's an artist.
Yeah.
His NBA stands for Never Broke Again. That NBA stands for National Basketball Association, like the NBA.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the type of videos I like to watch because I'm just into gaming and stuff like that, and I do stream on my Twitch too. I stream 2K, so
What's that channel?
the Real Capaholic right here. You guys see it right here.
So you can look the Real Capaholic up.
It's linked to all my social medias. That's what I use for all my social medias: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, I think too, and Twitch.
Did you want to show us any of this guy's videos or?
Nah, they probably wouldn't be entertained by them.
How do you know? We don't even know who's here. Ooh.
Isn't 2K just the same thing every year? Yeah, but it gets worse. I swear it gets worse. They try to make new improvements to the game, but they make it for like the people who don't actually play the game. Like they try to cater to bad people. Like they just cater to the people who complain because they know they're gonna spend the most money on the game. So yeah, it's getting kind of lame. I stopped playing 2K recently. I've just been playing Fortnite pretty much, but I still play 2K every so often just so I could stream something.
Right.
You wanna take over one next?
Well,
Show them who you like to watch, or you just want to go in order? I think we should switch off every other one.
we could do that. Mine are way down here at the bottom. I'm sure you'll agree on this one too, though.
Yeah, but that's not my favorite ones, though. But yeah,
You can obviously see why we like Sniper Wolf. Why we like watching Sniper Wolf. But she does like a lot of reaction videos and TikTok videos. We're all a big fan of TikTok. Yeah. You can follow us on TikTok too as well. GenZ, GenX versus GenZ. We're on there. We're on the talk.
yes, sir.
We'll go to another one we agree on here.
FaZe Rug. Yep.
Why do we like FaZe Rug?
I don't know, man. I think it's just his videos are dope and entertaining.
Super positive guy.
Super positive guy. He always has he doesn't. That's why I like watching him. He doesn't follow trends. He makes his own type of videos and doesn't try to do what everyone else is doing. Like he just makes up his own. Like he has his own flow. It's dope.
People follow him a lot.
Yeah.
Do his trends.
Yes.
Yeah. All the little party things and pool things and he's a young
all the
dude.
challenges and stuff he does. And his new house is dope. Super dope. And the G-Wagon.
G-Wagon's all around.
All around.
One day. I mean, hopefully. You know, your mom wants a G-Wagon pretty bad.
Does she?
Yeah, she'd be trying to flex a G-Wagon.
Oh.
She definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah. FaZe Rug's cool.
FaZe Rug's super dope. Now, who do you want to go to next?
I think we're going to check out some videos on these guys, though, because I don't know who these people are.
Oh, rap vlogs. So, this is what... So, when I first started doing YouTube, I started doing, videos, I didn't really want to do, but I was doing them because everybody else was doing, the trends. I was just trying to follow trends, but I actually want to do videos on, me riding my dirt bike and stuff, and this is what he does. But he does riding dirt bikes on the street and stuff. He's kind of,
veered
He's kind of veered away from that, though. Now he just does vlogs and stuff. But that's how he first started out. He's doing, dirt bike vlogs, riding on the street, wheeling. He's from Philadelphia.
Philly. Like that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it, based around him? What was it called?
No.
Kings of something?
I think that was based in Baltimore, but Meek Mill's from Philly.
Oh.
What was that? Charlotte? Was it Charlotte something? Kings of
Charlotte?
No. Let me look it up.
Well, not to get too sidetracked here, but we're doing this podcast as well because both of us enjoyed making YouTube videos. I have not made a video this entire year or last year, 2020. Just been trying to get my business going. So I haven't had time to do that. This guy's trying to get on the grind and hustle with his vlogs and his gaming channel. So, yep. That brought us together to do this because we both enjoy doing videos and kind of talking. And we talk crap a lot.
Yeah, and we just watch pretty much YouTube videos and stuff like that all the time. I don't even watch regular TV. I just watch YouTube videos.
Yeah, it's YouTube TV. It's pretty much life around here.
It's pretty much content creators. That's all I watch.
Anyone that can try to help us learn, we can grow from and try to make our own channel up and make some money doing that, so we don't have to Have a real job.
I have a real job. Yep.
Screw real jobs.
That movie's called. What's it called?
You just looked it up and you forgot.
Charm City Kings. Charm City Kings.
Charm City Kings.
Yep.
Check it out. Good movie. We all watched it. It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie.
But yeah, shout out to Gary V. Screw school. Screw jobs. Do something you love.
Chase your dreams.
Yep. Now,
let's get into another one of yours.
Yeah, I don't know who's more controversial here.
I know what you're thinking about, but
who's more in the news these days? I would say Jake Paul. Got into the Paul brothers basically because my daughter used to love watching these guys. Not too much anymore, but now I'm freaking hooked on these lifestyle of these dudes. Everybody loves to hate them. Jake Paul, though, in the news most recently for fighting Nate Robinson and whooping his ass, leave him slept on the floor. I know you can't argue that one.
Can't argue that one, but I just don't like his videos he makes. Honestly, I never took time out of my day to go and watch one of his videos.
He's always watching because I made them watch them.
Like, I never wanted to go watch one, so maybe that's what it was, but his content's not appealing to me.
Probably because he was a Disney Channel kid.
I didn't even know he was I thought Logan was a Disney Channel kid.
The Vine brothers, they both came from Vine.
Yeah.
And now they're making content in millions of dollars.
They are making a lot of money. Can't discredit that.
They are the kings of YouTube, pretty much.
I wouldn't say that.
I'd
say the king of YouTube is Mr. Beast.
Yeah. I give that big credit, but as far as people knowing people, I believe they know who the Jake or Logan Paul is versus Mr. Beast. Even though Mr. Beast is making a comeback because he does some dope ass stuff too. I guess he could have made our list because we both watch him and he be helping out people a lot with money and cars and gifts and things people need.
Super dope.
Yeah. Now.
You ready?
Again, we can kind of agree on this one.
Tanner Fox. I used to watch Tanner Fox back in, what was that, like 2016, 2017? Like when I used to really watch him.
Scooter days?
Yeah, when he was first started. He actually didn't first start. He started YouTube like 7 years ago, but
yeah, he was like 11 or something.
Yeah. But I started watching his videos. Then I don't know, throughout high school I didn't really watch his videos, but I started kind of watching his videos again recently. He makes some dope content now. Now he's into all the cars and stuff, and he's got all the cool stuff. Before he was just making simple videos, and I mean he had his GTR at the time. Actually, when I first started watching him, he didn't have it yet, and then he got it, and I didn't really watch him throughout high school, and then I just started watching him again.
Yeah, and I wasn't watching it back then either because he was just a little pipsqueak, but now he's doing some cool stuff with his cars and other things, and I enjoy watching the fast cars. And
oh, you know he's trying to sell a GTR?
Is he?
Yeah.
Guac one? Guaczilla?
Yeah. Did you see the Lamborghini he got?
Yeah.
Super dope.
Yeah. From Sheepy Race.
The yellow one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently it's not...
street ready?
Yeah.
You used to watch that video too?
Right.
Yeah.
I just saw part of it today.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Tanner. This guy, fun fact.
Tanner.
A few years ago, we were in San Diego for a 60-day walk. 60-mile walk.
60-mile
the breast
walk.
cancer thing.
3 days, 60-mile walk.
And again, shout out to Chloe. She tried to help me get Tanner Fox to do a little something for these guys' video or birthday while we're out there. But oddly enough, that same weekend, he crashed a car.
That's when he crashed.
And rolled a car and damn near lost his life. So, of course, I was definitely nobody. Even more of a nobody than I am now. But tried to message him through Instagram. And never heard anything, so I unfollowed him. So that's what you do. You don't hear from people, you unfollow them. And then I kind of started following him again because, I got older. He got older, and he's doing cooler stuff these days.
Yeah.
So yeah. Next, we've got, who did we have here? There was someone else that I don't know this guy.
Oh, you don't know him. So this is DJ Ghost. He does reaction videos to music videos and stuff. He's actually super dope, super funny. But I just like watching reaction videos. I don't know. I think it's because I just like listen to music so much. When I listen to it, I want to see because you know how when you listen to music, you know, like someone will like spit a cool bar and then be like, oh, that was dope. I just want to see if like other people can notice that, like what he's saying in his music and stuff. So I just watch it down, and sometimes it breaks it down, like the music for me. But he's super dope, super chill. I started watching him before he hit a mil subs though, like way before he hit a mil subs. He blew up in like a year. Like he gained at least 500K in a year, like at least.
So he's like $1.5 million right now.
No, like last year he was at like 300K when I started watching him. I think he hit mil like at the end of last year. So he gained, he gained like a lot of subs in a year. But he been doing YouTube for like a while now, and I don't know, his videos are just entertaining. And I do reaction videos sometimes, but they're just too hard to do with all this copyright shit going on YouTube. It's
kind of what we're holding on to now. We don't know what we can really get away with playing music or not on Twitch.
Yeah, because in my stream, like I play some music, but sometimes they copyright it, sometimes they don't, so it's a hit or miss really.
And just a reminder, Twitch podcasts will be live, and we will replay the podcast on YouTube by the next day. If not the same night, it'll be uploaded to YouTube. So again, you can follow us on Twitch at genxvgenz, as well as YouTube genxvgenz, in case you miss any of the podcasts. I had another one here. It was the DDE guys, Daily Driven Exotics.
Oh, did you not put it on there?
Watch them all the time, but I did not put it up here. But they are always, when I first seen them, they were in LA a lot, rolling brand new Lamborghinis, Ferraris, everything just smashing full exhaust, like straight pipe. I mean, blowing flames out the back. People are doing, stuff in the middle of the streets with their $100,000, $200,000 cars, $300,000 cars. And these boys are actually from Canada. So they are currently, quarantined in Canada. So now they're doing all their stuff up there. It's snowing, so they've got their new little Ferrari beater. They call it a Ferrari beater. And, they're smashing around in the snow on a brand new Ferrari. Crazy lights and ski rack on the roof and everything. But these guys are nuts. He's definitely like an inspiration too, because lights went out, because I believe he's like a marketing guru, Damon Fryer, and that's how he's made his money to get these cars. But man,
yeah, he's pretty dope.
He be doing it up.
I don't watch the videos like on my own, but he'll watch them like in the living room and stuff.
And Goon Squad, dude.
Yeah,
those guys
Squad
too. Boop. Mr. Controversy, Logan Paul.
L. This guy has never taken a W.
He will smash you still.
We could set that up.
Could we?
Could we?
He will smash. You got about 4 inches to go on him, and
yeah, he's pretty tall. I'm not gonna lie.
You might be about the same weight, but
nah, he's at least like 215, 220.
I think he's getting down to 185 though for Mayweather. So if y'all don't know, he's about to fight Mayweather on February 15th, I believe. You can get the fight on the pay-per-view. It's only on like streamable online though. It's not like an app where you can actually get it and watch it on your TV unless you hook the computer up to the TV. And I'm pretty sure the price went up since it came out, but that should be a pretty good fight. I don't know how that fight could go.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you, what is your hot take on that? What is your hot take? Who do you think's gonna win?
Logan hasn't had a very good run so far with YouTubers such as KSI, and I believe those are the only 2 fights that he's had. But I don't know. It's rough. He's got the height and the weight on Mayweather, and I want to say this could be his lucky one. I feel that he is a better fighter with better fighters than people that don't know how to fight, such as KSI. KSI didn't have any training. He'd just go running in, flailing his arms around, and Logan was getting good punches on him and has good form, where it would be more choreographed between him and Mayweather.
I understand what you're saying.
Like an actual fight should be.
says someone just running at you, swinging at you.
Not just a street fighter versus a
Yeah.
trained fighter. Even though you get a trained fighter on the street, he's gonna whoop those street fighter's ass, or not even a street fighter, but like some Joe Blow guy. So yeah, I feel it may be his time. He would become the biggest.
That would be a pretty big upset. Pretty
Yeah. It would definitely break Mayweather. I mean, that guy might just go and friggin' end his life. I don't know. He's so full of himself.
Yeah. That's the one thing why I don't really want to root for him is because he's, like, super douchebaggy. He gives douchebag vibes. You know what I mean?
Logan?
Mayweather,
yeah.
Yeah, super douchebag vibes. But I just don't see Logan winning that one, honestly, because, I mean, I know everyone keeps saying Mayweather's going to knock Logan out. That's not going to happen. Mayweather's never been that type of guy to knock someone out.
He
Anyways,
dances around too much.
Yep, he just wins the fight. That's
He's all defense.
That's all we could say. So I don't think he's gonna knock him out, but I do think he's gonna win. I don't know, but maybe Logan Paul has gotten better, but I just don't see him. Like Mayweather's 50 fights undefeated.
Undefeated 50, yeah.
Yeah, I just don't see him beating that, bro.
But he's always danced away. I mean, I can't name a person that he's fought off the top of my head. I think Pacquiao, he fought him twice and beat him both times, I believe. I could be wrong. But Pacquiao was a badass dude. And I believe I did watch one of those where Mayweather did just dance around and not give him much of a chance. So, with the height disadvantage, he may get that liver shot. Logan come down, or he might just Superman punch him somehow, even though I don't think that's legal in boxing. But he might jump up there and get him.
Mayweather always tilts it in his favor.
Yeah, and it is an exhibition, so.
Is it?
Yeah, so
I mean, he can't lose his belt if he loses.
Right, that's not a possibility, but it's still the fact that if he loses, he loses.
Yeah, that's still a loss, though, right?
Yeah, a bust on his ego. Yeah.
Like on his record, though, is that a loss?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's like the Tyson fight.
Oh, so it's not even like it's gonna be
basically
less
for fun. Like they aren't even technically, I believe, supposed to like go hard, but you get hit, you're gonna go hard. You're not gonna just be like, oh, okay, cool, let's just keep playing. Something's gonna trigger you, and you're gonna go off.
So is it gonna be like less minutes per round, less rounds, like how the Mike Tyson fight was?
I would say yes, but I don't know for sure.
I thought that was pretty lame how they did that.
Yeah, I don't know what the rules are.
But that's because Mike Tyson couldn't get his right? His boxing license again.
He's still banned for
fighting dudes' ear off.
Yeah. So.
And I heard Mayweather's getting paid way more than Logan Paul on this.
$10 million or more to fight Floyd Mayweather.
Logan
February
Paul is.
20th. So that actually went up from what I heard last time too. I think it was only 500,000, and then he gets 5% of the take at the door. But it looks like now we don't know who this person is.
Pop
how
that up.
Credible they are. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I'm not sure who that is, so I don't know how credible that is.
Actually, where's the other one go?
Other what?
It's from here. That's what I was looking for. Anwisha Nag. She's an analyst. So reportedly 10 million or more to fight Floyd Mayweather.
Has it been confirmed like on any
FanMio? That is the website. You go to fanmio.com. And it was actually, what I hear is the fanmio.com was put together really fast by like one of Logan's friends or something. And yeah.
Well, he's about to put his friend on for sure.
Oh, here we go. Floyd Mayweather would be making $5 million up front, followed by 50% of all pay-per-view sales, while Logan would be making $200 only with 5% pay-per-view sales. So that's what I heard first, right there. That news.
Yeah, I heard Mayweather was getting more than.
And I saw that on a text from, I believe, I don't even remember now, another podcast. Oh yeah, this chick's claiming that. Right? No, this person's claiming.
Dan O'Keem. So
Oh,
claiming that
Keemstar.
his-
Yeah, this is where I heard it from Keemstar. That rat bastard.
Is that who that is?
Yeah, Keem. That's where I saw the text. But yeah, Logan said the fight is predicted to make $100 million in revenue, and Mike Malek said Logan would most likely make $10 million from the fight. So 10 to 20% of the revenue.
So Logan Paul is not doing this for money, basically. He's doing this because he wants his recognition.
Right. He is down to just do anything because he wants that challenge, pretty much. From what I've learned watching his videos, he's always up for challenge and will pretty much take any damn challenge just to prove he could do something.
But I don't understand why Mayweather's doing it. Like, he's got all the money. He's undefeated. Like,
yeah, that's a weird one. Maybe he didn't like the whole thing in Japan with Logan, or I don't know. Maybe it's something.
Oh, from back in the day way?
Yeah.
Damn, that was crazy. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, what, 3 years ago now, I think, right? 2017?
I thought it was longer than that.
It feels like it, but I don't think
I thought it was like 2015 type.
Yeah,
vibes.
it feels like it was like
like when he was a little
even number, but
yeah.
so it's not an even number.
Nah, 15's an even number. Because to me it is.
Yeah,
if you, go
and I agree on that.
If you go 5, 10, 15, 20, then
but mathematically, we've learned 2, 4, 6, 8 is even, and
that
3,
just
6,
seems
9,
so
12 is
odd,
odd.
though. That just seems so odd.
But 15 comes up as an odd number.
But like, I know.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So you're saying it's so odd? It really is.
What is?
15.
I know. No, what's it called? Seems so odd though. Like 2, 4, like 8 is such an odd number. Like why would that ever? Like 5, 10, 15.
I don't
20
know. You
seems
saying
so-
8's an odd number just kills me because I know it's an even number.
It is, but it seems so odd. Like, you know what I mean?
It's like, I don't know, it's like anxiety or what that's making that feel weird. But yeah, that's. Ugh.
What else do we got to talk about? Did we already go through all the YouTubers?
We did.
We did. Let's go to the pin pad.
Pen pad.
Could you close this down? It's missing my light nut.
Yes, sir.
I sound like a diva, but
Yeah, you are a diva.
not bad.
I'll leave that open for you so you get started.
All right. So, what do you want to talk about? Some goals for this, maybe?
Yeah.
What we get out of this?
What are your goals for this show?
My goals, like, why did I want to do this?
Yeah. Why did you want to do the podcast?
I just,
How did we even come up with it? What the hell were we doing? We were like, hey, and then we threw it together.
I can't even remember.
I feel like we were talking about Generation Gap, which was the original name for the show.
Yeah.
Which it still is. Technically, it's Generation Gap, but GenXvgenz it wasn't. Generation Gap was taken as a domain name, so I came up and got, I'm going to say it, Peyton's.
Generation.
Wouldn't say, not really approval, but agreeance. We agreed that GenXvgenz would be a cool name.
It just feels more like unique.
Yeah. And when you see it on something like a TikTok, I feel like people will be like, what the hell is that? It doesn't make sense right away. But when you hear what it is, it makes sense.
When you read our bio and see what it is, you'll understand it. But how do we come across this? I don't know. I've always wanted to do a podcast like with me and my friends. Like, I know people who have podcasts like that. They're not famous, but they do podcasts on like Discord and stuff. I thought that was dope because I mean, I like talking about stuff. I like talking about sports, like talking about games, like talking about music, all type of stuff. So
You just like talking.
I do just
He
like talking.
Never stops running his mouth unless he's asleep.
Which I've been doing too much of that lately. Too
Yeah.
much sleeping.
Yeah, check out those guys. What's your your streaming channel again?
My streaming channel is The Real Capaholic, and on YouTube I am Capaholic. Capaholic. This is my Twitch. Take the real out of it, and that's my YouTube. I thought I could cover it up for a second there. But yeah. I just want to do this because it was something fun to do, and I think it would be pretty dope. And like, I don't know. You feel like we could grow with this? I feel like we could.
I feel like it, as long as we can keep topics coming up. I mean, we both have ADHD.
Yep.
ADD. I don't know. I definitely ADHD. Too many thoughts going on all the time. I don't run my mouth as much as I used to, but the thoughts are always flowing through my head. I go from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. And I feel like between the two of us coming up with something to talk about, and then we just stray onto something else. Just randomly go into something else. So we need to kind of write stuff down.
You mean he's like his ma?
Huh?
You mean he's like his ma? Basically.
Right.
Basically.
Yes.
But I don't know. I think it's pretty dope. I've never seen like a podcast like this. Like
with an old ass and a young ass.
Yeah, I think it's pretty original. And I think it's pretty interesting, to be honest with you. I seen like, you know how they have the reaction channels like Mom reacts like Cuff Boys. You know Cuff Boys?
No. Is that the Sea Boys?
Nah, Cuff Boys. He does the reaction videos. He's like friends with like Land and Cube and stuff.
See, he says friends with Lynn and Cube. I say Logan, Jake, Paul.
Do you know Land and Cube?
All those guys are all together.
Like Cole Bennett and all them? Like
Bennett.
Lyrical Lemonade?
Cole Bennett sounds familiar.
Lyrical Lemonade.
Is
the videographer that does the music videos.
I don't know then.
But anyways, he does his mom. He'll do like my mom reacts to NBA YoungBoy or something. And there's this other guy called Buckethead Nation. He does like, him and his dad do reaction videos. So like, that was kind of cool too, because they do stuff like that. So.
And I think the other thing we were thinking of too is my reaction to the videos. That's kind of what started it too, is he be watching these crazy ass dudes that we went through earlier, and I just come in making fun of them because they be just talking.
You know who we forgot to put on this for our favorite YouTubers? I think we're thinking the same thing right now. Nelk Boys.
Oh.
We hella just passed right over them.
Forgot about Nelk because they haven't made a video in a little while now.
Yeah, Buckethead Nation is awesome. Check it out. Yeah, they're super dope. I used to watch their videos a while ago, but they stopped posting for a little bit, so I stopped watching their videos.
Buckethead Nation.
Yeah, they do like reaction videos to music, or they do gaming sometimes too, which we might have to get into. Gaming would be dope.
What do you mean by that?
Like us gaming.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have to find a way to game on here. Or actually, we would just stream one of our screens or one of our systems or something.
Mm-hmm.
How do we do it together? Because you wouldn't be able to show both playing together. You could hear each other still.
Yeah.
So that could work out. And then baby brother Gavin.
Yeah. He's the little shithead.
Little troll.
Of the bunch. What else were we talking about? I got kind of sidetracked there.
ADHD.
That'll do it to you.
It should have been the ADHD channel.
That's what it should have been. There would have been a lot more people in this.
Yeah.
There's people out there that swear they probably don't have ADHD, but they probably do. Pretty common thing, actually. I know a lot of people who have ADHD.
Yeah, I follow this guy on TikTok now that he talks about ADHD all the time, and there's some older woman actually. So there's a younger guy that could be a little bit older than you, maybe the same age, but his TikTok is really good. I'll have to get that info, put that up next time or something. But then an older lady that's probably my age, and she's got all the same type of things, so it's cool to see again her older version of ADHD and his younger version, and they're like, I can relate to all of it. Like every time I watch it, I'm just like, ding 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 ding, it's me. So yeah.
Why does that person have a crown next to their name in the chat?
I don't know. Do you know this person?
No, I do not.
Rosalie Rose, how are you?
How are you doing?
Good to see that you like Buckethead Nation as well. Are you on the younger spectrum?
Oh, because you have Prime.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. So I think I'd have to log in. Oh, so she's like in the middle of us, kind of.
Yeah.
That's cool. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for sharing.
Go ahead and hit that subscribe button or follow if you haven't so far. Be great to see you in the chat again. Thank you.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow.
Hey, the latency is not even bad. I thought it was like, it's pretty on point. Cause she's responding back like right after. No, like when we
Yeah.
talk, like the streamlines.
Yeah, the response time is pretty quick.
Yeah. But what's some other topics we could get into?
Well, who did you watch today? Have you watched any YouTube?
Watch any? Oh, we were talking about Nelk.
Oh, we did get on Nelk for a minute. I think they're in Africa right now.
Are they?
I think so. I think I just saw it on their Instagram that they're in Africa and they're going to be back like February 1st, I believe. Like their first video back again for the year.
Yeah, they haven't been doing. They said they were taking a week break. What was it, after that wine incident?
In Mexico?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they said they'd be back after a week. They haven't posted since. Steve did though, I think.
Has he?
I think so.
Was his birth? Oh, yes, he did.
Yes,
His uncle, his uncle in Vegas again, and Dana White.
Yeah, and he blew like hella money,
And he came to Uncle Dana came to the rescue.
But he gave him money to pay the casino back.
Yeah. And if you were not here earlier, Rosalie, we did say we watched Mr. Beast as well.
Yeah.
He is a good one. We enjoy watching him and all the money he gives out to people and charities and everything.
All the cool stuff, like the gold steaks and all the gold food he does.
$5 steak versus $1,000 steak, or
that's what's his name did. FaZe Rug.
FaZe just did that as well. Yeah, Rug. Film comics.
Film comics explained is always a good watch. I'm not sure what that's about, but maybe. What does it sound?
Check that out and talk about it. Actually, is that on YouTube?
You sound like a super old guy when you just said that. Is that on YouTube?
I don't know if these guys have a YouTube channel or if they're just
probably.
If they're just whatchamacallits. At least I don't say the YouTube like that dude on custom offsets.
Well, who's that?
Them lifted truck guys that I want my truck to get done by.
Custom one-offs? Custom offsets?
Yeah. I believe they tried to buy my company name a long time ago.
Collab?
They wanted to just buy it. And then all of a sudden they came up with custom offsets. Film Comics Explained.
It looks like they explain comic books.
Interesting. We'll have to go into that and maybe talk about that later down the road here.
Maybe it'll explain to us about the Ninja Turtle situation. So if anyone in the chat knows if you can catch us up on the Ninja Turtle situation, I've been seeing on TikTok that all of them died except for Mikey, and he's the only one left alive. And I've been really confused because I've watched the movie like hundreds of times, and that did not happen in the movie. That's all I have to say.
It has to be a comic book thing. I believe that's what I heard is.
I think so too.
Shredder's son killed all of them but Mikey so far.
And now he wears all of their...
He wears all their colors?
Yeah, he wears all their colors, yeah.
Huh.
The last Ronin, yeah, that's what I seen.
He's the last Ronin?
What's that mean? What's a Ronin?
Like it's the warrior, I believe, samurai.
Oh, okay.
There's a movie called Ronin, or The Last.
Is it about Ninja Turtles or just...
I don't know. Let us check it. The Last Ronin.
It looks like it
The
is.
Last Ronin.
It's a book series that came out recently. Have you read it?
Right here. Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin, number 1 of 5.
Fans of the Ninja Turtles were heartbroken when some of the main and most lovable characters from the story were killed off in the latest comic book. A report of IGN revealed that in a battle with I can't read Bebop and Rocksteady, Donatello was killed. Donatello's brother Leonardo, Raphael, and Michelangelo were on a mission to stop Krang from
terraforming the planet.
I don't know what terraforming
look
is.
At Rosalie.
She's on her stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, for catching us up on that, because I've been seeing that all over TikTok. Like this one picture of what's his name? Michelangelo, with like all their ribbons on.
Yeah, it looks like he's got all of their weapons here in this picture.
All right, Jeremy, I'm gonna give you a little question. What's your dream car?
It's always been a Porsche.
Porsche.
like 911 twin turbo rough back in the day when I was a kid. It had like the pop-up headlights, full body kit, fat ass wing on the back. But I also have always loved Lamborghinis. I always had, when I was a kid, I had a black,
Like the old school ones, like the older
Diablo.
ones.
Yep, I had a black Lamborghini Diablo poster, 6-foot poster, and a red matching one, exactly the same, one on top of each other on my wall. 6 feet, big ass posters.
Honestly, if I had to pick, I don't even know what I'd pick. I don't know much about cars, but shit, what would I pick? I mean, GTRs are dope, but like if we're talking dream car, like any car we could have, it would have to be something like exotic at least. I don't know. I seen this Brad Vlogs, that guy I was telling you about. He was looking at a Porsche. What was that?
GT3.
GT3 RS or
Yep.
something like that.
There's
Dude,
RS2 out now. It's so sick.
Dude, those things are sick, bro. Like they just look like race cars, bro. They're just dope.
Yeah.
And he's trying to get a either a McLaren or that.
A McLaren's pretty dope too. I basically anything I could fit in, I'd probably rock if I could afford it. If I could afford any of those and I could fit in it, I'd get it. I feel like some of these cars are a little tiny though, and I'm kind of not.
Trying to reduce weight.
Yeah, we need weight reduction.
Weight reduction.
As far as your questions, Rosalie, do we read mangas? No.
What are mangas?
Like the anime cartoons
Oh no,
or comics. And anime comics, do we read those? No. We know about them again.
but I'm not gonna hate on it. Like if you watch it, that's dope. But
I'm honestly just not a huge reader in general. I'm more a visual person.
I don't watch anime either. It's just not my thing. I don't know.
Yeah, my other kid he was always into Naruto. I know that's probably kind of funny if I said it right or wrong. I know there's several ways to kind of.
2018 Ford Raptor. Have you seen the Shelby, like the Shelby ones, the Ford? Yeah.
Yeah, that's Diesel Bros.
I seen one of those when we were driving back from Utah, and it was so sick, bro.
Yeah, you were telling me about it, and I was like, they don't exist. I didn't think a Shelby one was real yet.
Yeah.
But it is.
It's super
They're out
dope.
there.
It's got like the racing stripes down the middle of it too. It was a red one.
The skid plate underneath it says Shelby too.
Yeah.
And I think they're supercharged. It's not the EcoBoost. It's not the 6-cylinder one. It's a good motor.
Yeah.
Like the Mustang pretty much, but like even bigger.
Yeah.
But yeah, those Raptors are dope. I personally like Toyota myself right now. My Tundra.
My Ford Ranger though.
The little Raptor. And you should put a little sticker, Little Rex.
Ooh, I should get the what's it called? It's like the what are those black things?
Snorkels.
Like the fairings. What are they? Like the fender fairings?
The fender flares.
Yeah, like a Raptor does.
Yeah.
I was looking at getting that for my truck.
You should try to do anything possible to like make it a mini Raptor.
Yeah.
I think they have a skid, hood scoop too.
I think we should do that. I think we should maybe for the Tube channel, a series.
Start vlogging, turning it into Little Raptor.
That would be dope. I think that might have to happen.
Little Rex. But Dodge, have you seen the TRX?
Mm-mm.
$90,000 fully loaded Dodge.
I don't really like Dodge.
This one I believe has like the Hellcat motor in it. Yeah. Fully loaded $93,000.
That's a lot of dollars for a
And
truck.
it sounds
though.
beefy. I think they got it up to like 100 miles an hour in like 4.5 seconds on the video I watched the other day. It was
Sheesh.
screaming. And they got a huge ass screen like a Tesla on it, and just, I mean, they're clean.
Super.
Yeah, the wide body on the Raptors. Yeah, those look dope.
Super dope.
And they're like ready to just take off road right when you get it.
Don't they have like they have the ones with like the Fox shocks and all that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar to like mine, but mine had the Bilstein back in those days, and now they have the Fox on them.
There's shocks that are better than Fox one. They're like Kings or something like that, or like King shocks. I don't remember, but I remember.
I'm sure there's always someone better than something out there, but they've got to have like the reservoir on the back.
He said, "Go to Pick and Pull and get a Ford Get Ford Ranger back panels and attach them to the back of yours to give it the wide look. I looked them up. They're not that expensive. I don't know what he's really talking about. You know what he's talking about? I don't really know much about the parts cars, honestly.
I think just get the bed again and skin the bed and then put them on top of your bed. So it makes it even wider.
We need to straight pipe it. We do need to straight pipe it. It's going to sound like a straight pipe Honda Civic. Damn near. It's damn near same motor.
I think it's pretty close to my motor in my Mazda.
You think so?
2.3 liter, but it doesn't have the turbo.
We could put a turbo on it. It wouldn't be able to hold that many pounds, though, or withstand that many pounds of pressure.
Yeah, those little Rangers got some beefy motors. Not beefy, but they're strong.
For what they are.
This last Ronin, man, I've been I have a Ninja Turtle freaking comic book since I was like 8 years old. I think I have original ones still laying around somewhere. I used to practice how to draw on those comics. Have you got Cyberpunk yet?
No, I haven't. You know what I've been seeing that's so dope? Have you seen the GTA 5 like roleplay thing? It's like a modded lobby, I think, and it looks so realistic.
Oh, they're comparing it to Cyberpunk though. Like people almost thought it was at one point.
Yeah. But it looks so realistic because like GTA is kind of not very realistic. But like the hairstyles, you could have dreads. You could put your hair up or down. Like you can change so much stuff, and like the clothes and stuff. But if GTA 6 doesn't look like that, I'm not even getting it. Because GTA 6 better be a good game. It's been like what? Like 7-8 years?
Yeah, kind of like Halo, how that's been taking forever to come out.
Yeah.
But GTA was always... No, it's both. It's everything.
What?
All consoles and PC.
Mm.
Not just not just PlayStation.
I feel like it used to be just one. I think it used to be
too.
just PlayStation like 3 years ago.
And
4 years ago. Like when the PS3 was out, I think. Once the PS4 came out, they made it to where you get on PlayStation.
And Xbox.
Or yeah, on Xbox, yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of into games and screwing around.
Yeah.
The YouTubes.
You haven't really been gaming lately, though.
No, I need to get back.
You invited me to your Discord yesterday? Or join Discord or something?
I joined it with this channel, and then what did I do? There was something in there that said I could send something to you, and I did it. I don't know what it was.
Oh, I thought you were trying to play the game.
No, it was something. I think it was like I followed your Discord from this channel. Street Outlaws. Yeah, there's a lot of these selectors. A new Ram truck TRX jump. I believe this is the dude that I saw.
So, you think Mr. Beast's gonna pass PewDiePie in subscribers one day? I know that's a big stat, but
let's see, at 50 million, and PewDiePie is at 100 million.
Probably a little over 100 million.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything from PewDiePie in a while.
I think he still makes videos, but
Minecraft videos.
He's like an OG of. He's like one of the goats of YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just kind of weird though. He's a little too much for me sometimes.
I've never watched him. I don't know how he got so famous. I've never watched him. But back in the day, people were watching that type of stuff in like Smosh.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember Smosh.
We also forgot to mention about Tanner Fox's podcast.
Oh, yes.
I think that was one of the reasons I wanted to do a podcast too.
I think so. I think I heard you talking about that with your mother the other day.
Yeah, because he had been saying in his videos he's setting up a podcast and stuff. And, I mean, I just think that's dope. Like, podcasts are dope to me. Sit there and talk, chill out with you guys.
Who knows? Maybe we'll have to move to LA.
Maybe.
Yeah, become big podcasters out there.
Keep the subscribers and follows rolling in.
Uh-oh. Did we lose Rosalie?
I think so. What's another topic we get on to?
If we're gonna have a hard time doing this if we can't keep a bunch of topics going on the first night, man. We got 10 minutes.
But honestly, we didn't. I don't think we game planned enough. I think that's something we need to work on.
YouTube thing would have lasted longer to go over. I feel like we picked it up and filled in pretty well with everything else.
Yeah.
It helps when we can actually... It's good to have a low volume of viewers for some point, just because they can help talk,
and we can engage with them instead of being focused on...
If we have like 50,000 viewers one day, cool, but this thing would be just screaming up and down, you won't be able to read anything, and we won't be able to engage as well.
But this is like our first real one. Yeah. So
we've had one test the other night,
and one like 2 or 3 nights before that, but we didn't really like talk about anything. It was just like we were asking the people in the stream, how's it sound, how's it look.
Yeah,
but like it's our first time talking about stuff, so
yeah, we want to make sure it's gonna be right. Have that intro going. So I don't know if you saw the intro. What do you think about that? If you didn't, make sure to go check it out on YouTube, because we spent some time on an intro and an outro for the video for the show, and these kind of things matter. It's the little things that matter.
He said, I mean, the constant ramble is entertaining. I think that's what it is about podcasts, like just something, no dead space.
Yeah, you got to keep it going for sure.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing with radio too. Like I was telling you the other night, I was going to go to radio broadcasting school, and that's one of the things. Like I always wanted to be a radio DJ when I was a kid, growing up. Wild 94.9. I mean, nowadays nobody listens to FM radio really, but there's KMEL 94.9, and the Doghouse was like the morning radio show, and they were freaking the best thing going. Everybody talked about it all day long, and they had like meet and greets. You'd go and meet them and stuff, and get stickers, and they had CDs. I mean, that stuff, that was huge back in the day. But now we've moved to like podcast, and it's on the internet, which is great.
You could listen to it on a bunch of platforms,
right
now.
It's not just stuck on. I mean, we had to like record it on cassette tapes if we wanted to listen to it later back then off the radio. So,
and like you don't even have to watch the podcast now. Like you could listen audio only, like on Spotify.
Yeah.
Do we have it on Spotify yet or not?
I don't know. We have to
figure out how to set it up.
We got to like figure that out, and maybe you might have to have a certain amount of people, or maybe you have to pay. I'm not sure how that works, but definitely check that out.
Apple Music is sort of bringing it back with better disc jockeys.
I didn't even know they had disc jockeys.
What is a disc jockey?
A DJ. That's where the name comes from.
Oh, that's what that stands for?
Yeah, disc jockey. Because they used to records that put the discs on. So
it's kind of
weird because back in my time, a disc jockey was a DJ that actually played and mixed and like spun records and mixed them back and forth, like for breakdancing and all that. But then when you're on the radio, those people are still considered disc jockeys because they're sliding. They used to be like a cassette they'd put in, and then they went to like discs. So those were still like CDs, they put a different CD in, and then it turned into all digital, DAX, digital audio tape it was called. And it basically was like a small tape, but it was digital. So I don't think it actually had tape in it, but it was still considered a tape. So they put that on there, and so that I believe they're still with disc jockeys just because of that. Even they're just pushing buttons nowadays, just to play the music.
But now everything's like digital screen based.
Total digital. Yeah.
There's one with Mark Hoppus from Blink-182. Gorillaz had one. I don't know. I don't listen to any of that kind of music, so that's for you. Listen to Blink-182?
Hell yeah. Blink's dope. Gorillaz are dope too.
That's not my cup of tea. I mean,
you need to expand your mind.
I just don't like it. Like, you already know my mom listens to that type of stuff, so I'm around it.
So you should have been listening to it.
I mean, like back in the day, I did, but I just grew away from it. I mean, I never put like the music on, but when my mom listened to it, like I was like, "Oh, this is cool." I would listen to it. But yeah, like in the back of the car, in the back seat, jamming out to it.
What's your new song these days by Panic at the Disco?
I don't even know what the song's called. What is that song called?
I forget what it's actually called. I know that doesn't have anything to do with the.
What was it?
The name. I know when I see it on here.
Bridesmaid was a whore.
I found out. Haven't you people ever heard of?
Yeah, that one.
I believe it's this. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. My mom was listening to this, and I just thought this was so funny. Like the whole song.
I bet Kyle knows this one.
He probably does, for sure.
If he knows Blink, he definitely knows this, and it's probably from your mom. Get after it.
I don't even listen to this. I just think like this first line right here is so fun.
That's the one. Closing the goddamn door.
That shit's just hilarious to me, bro. Like, I don't know.
At the wedding. Those are the good songs, though, man. Oh. Something about your laugh that's just hilarious.
That's not my laugh. Don't do me. That's not my laugh. Let's get it popping. What can we talk about for a couple minutes? What do you want to talk about?
Oh, have you ever done this? So, whenever I think about something, I go to my phone.
Mm-hmm.
I go to Google. Go to type in what I'm getting ready to, what I want to look at, and boom. The Masked Dancer reveals identity of the moth. Oh, shit. I gotta go check that out. Dragons. Oh, they got something going on? Pirate Bay founder? Oh. And then I totally forget what the hell I went to go search for because I get all caught up in all this other nonsense. Cyberpunk's first major update coming in 10 days. All right. I'll go into that.
I heard people were mad because the regular Xbox can't run Cyberpunk. Did you hear about that?
I heard it was more...
Like the Xbox One S and the Xbox One X can run it, but like the regular Xboxes couldn't run it. It was like laggy and
the
like...
Xbox One?
Yeah. It was like...
It was working on your mom's pretty well.
She has the S, though. She has the Xbox One S. Yes, she does. Or no. She has the Xbox...
Just the one.
No, that's the S.
No. Because the S was a slim.
Hers is a slim.
And mine's the X.
Have you seen hers?
Hers is like the same size as mine. Mine's smaller than hers, actually.
Yeah, the only thing about it was hers is white. Look up the Xbox One S. But people were mad because, like, it just wasn't... I don't know. I heard it was trash on the regular Xbox. See, that's hers right there. What's the new Xbox called again?
Series X.
And the Series S. Yeah, that's why I got confused. They got it too close together.
Yeah, they should have came up with a different name. But yeah. Supposedly they have performance settings, though, they can change in the Xbox versus the PlayStation. That's why they actually took it off the PlayStation Store, because it was running even worse on PlayStation, and it was like designed on a PlayStation and PC. Like, it was meant for those more than Xbox. And they actually just take it off the store because people were complaining so much. Heard they actually have like lawsuits and everything too.
I don't know if I want to play Cyberpunk. I was thinking about getting into it, but I don't know if I'd like it. It looks too, like, I don't know, cartoonish for me, but...
Oh, don't look cartoon. It looks pretty real, but it's like...
But it's like too fake. Yeah.
Like 76, like Fallout.
I can't stand Fallout.
I'm not a huge fan of the graphics on Fallout. When I play it, I get into it, and I don't want to stop. You do get into it when you're playing, but it is very involved. I don't like anything that's too involved. Like, my favorite games are like Mortal Kombat. You get in, whoop somebody's ass in 2 rounds, and you're out. Go to the next guy. Like, I don't want to say there's no skill to it, but it's more button mashing than anything, even though there are, what do you call it, like a series of buttons to make it do something. Combos, yeah. So there are combos and stuff like that, but Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, those have always been like my favorite type of games.
I feel like the most simple games is what people like. Like, for example, Fall Guys. You seen Fall Guys?
Yeah.
Fall Guys, Among Us, Rust is like a super basic game.
Is it?
It's like, I don't know.
It looks like it's got the same kind of screens like PUBG, where you got the weapons and all that crap. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like super in detail, and like the graphics aren't that good. Like PUBG's graphics are never that good.
They're actually
They probably got better. Rust is. I seen Rust clips, and they're pretty bad.
I feel like Rust is a couple steps above Minecraft.
Have you thought about trying that?
Rust?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I could a PC just
because.
Yeah.
Just give it a try.
Yeah. I don't. I see other YouTubers, and I don't even want to watch them playing it. It looks kind of boring. Like, I haven't seen anyone actually going up and fighting anyone else. They're always just hanging with their pals, doing things.
Yeah, it looks like it might be fun with a bunch of people on, but I don't...
Like Among Us.
I don't know anyone else who has PC, except for you.
Joden.
And, yeah, that's it. Does your friend have a PC, the one we played Among Us with?
Yeah.
He does?
Yeah. And he plays Destiny a lot. Destiny 2.
Never played that game either.
Yeah, neither have I, but it looks cool.
Did you ever play Halo at one point?
No, I didn't have an Xbox at that time.
Is that an Xbox only game?
Yeah.
Is it?
I think it's PC too, obviously, because Microsoft.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I never played it. I tried playing it because I got it. I think it's on my Xbox from the store, like the Game Pass or whatever. And I downloaded it and was playing it for a minute, but I don't know. I didn't get into it. It looks really cool. I love the graphics for sure. Graphics really good.
You know that's how Ninja came up on streaming?
Is it?
Yeah.
Another one we watched a lot of.
He when he first started playing games, he'd play Halo, and he would stream it. He'd do tournaments and stuff. He was like hella good at it, like hella good at it. And
then he went to PUBG, or
he went to
Minecraft.
I think he did go to PUBG.
I know it was on PUBG for a while, or XN, that other one, not PUBG.
I can't think.
I have it too.
I know what you're talking about.
XZ or something like that, or
yeah.
NZX1 or some.
Yeah, NZX1 or something like that, which is looks
really
like
PUBG. That game too.
Looks like PUBG to me though.
I liked that one. I think more than PUBG and more than Call of Duty.
I don't know.
NZX1.
I think Warzone I think Call of Duty made better game than both them. I think Warzone's way better.
I don't know. I just had better luck killing people. I could actually get a kill on that game. It wasn't like a lot of tryhards. I mean, there were people that were good, but then you can what do you call it? You come back.
Respawn.
Yeah, respawn, and you're kind of in the same area, and you can go find them. That's why I like that version of Fortnite, because I come back and go kill somebody after they go and freaking
Team Rumble.
Team Rumble
or Team Royale, some shit like that. Call of Duty though, like regular Call of Duty, you never like that? They have respawning in that.
The story mode?
Like multiplayer. Me and Uncle Kyle used to play Call of Duty for a minute there. And then I just have to ask him Xbox or PlayStation. Like, I know you had an Xbox, but are you switching over to PlayStation now, or are you staying with the Xbox?
Kyle.
I was gonna say. I was gonna stay with Xbox, but I just have more people on
PlayStation now.
PlayStation, yeah, all my friends, and I'm not gonna play on a system where I have no one to play with. But at this point,
except me and Gavin and your mom.
But at this point, all I play is Fortnite, so I could have just got an Xbox. It would have been way cheaper, way easier to get.
Is it? Because I still can't find him anywhere.
Jari's mom could have got me one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep looking for both just in case. I'm not going to buy it, but just to see how hard they are to get. If I can...
I have a PlayStation, but want to switch to Xbox. Oh, you did have a PlayStation, because we were playing Call of Duty. Honestly, I don't know, because I try to play Fortnite on my PS5, and it doesn't even run 120 frames. I don't know how to get it to run. It says it's supposed to.
Really?
Yeah. My monitor is 144 hertz, so it should be able to run it, but...
And you've gone through all the settings.
But the Xbox does run 120 frames, because I've seen Sebastian's. He has a new Xbox. So, I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that.
I mean, Xbox has always... At least... in the series, the XS, all that stuff has always been the higher graphics cards. I mean,
yeah.
Microsoft works with people that build PCs. so they know what they're doing.
Yeah, but I had the PS3, so that's kind of why I wanted to try and go back to PlayStation. I had the PS3, and I like that. But once they got rid of the free live, the free PlayStation Network,
Right.
I was like, I'm just gonna go to Xbox.
Gotta pay for all that crap too.
Yeah, that's
And
doesn't,
Fortnite crew.
that still doesn't make any sense to me. So like, we have to pay to be able to play our game,
No.
and for them to let us use our Wi-Fi.
Oh, you mean the PlayStation Live? Yeah.
Live and all that on Xbox and PlayStation. Like, we're paying for them to let us use our Wi-Fi.
Yeah, because there's no way to play without internet, right?
Yeah.
Even if you download it.
Well, some games like solo career or campaign games, but like,
When you want to play with friends.
yeah, which is pretty lame.
Well, I don't know. The way you play with your friends, I wouldn't want to play online with you.
Why?
You're abusive.
I just be shitting on those kids. I don't know how to say it. That was the only time I was on with those little kids, though.
No, you're with your own grown ass man friends.
Yeah. True. But we all be talking to each other like that and be getting on each other. That's just how it is.
Look at this dude.
Well, you got anything else we want to cover?
I just want to ask Kyle again if everything still sounds smooth, looks smooth.
Feels smooth. Do I look good?
How's his stash coming in good? So we just want to make sure this is working out well, and then we can really focus on other topics and things to talk about.
Definitely gonna have a longer list next time,
Yeah.
since we know
I mean, that
that.
hour was kind of sketch for a minute, but it picked up, and
Yeah,
I feel like it went by quick now.
yeah. I just think work more on expanding off conversations.
Yes. That means you got to do homework. Means you have to get up and...
I will. I'll be up. I'm gonna try to wake up at least 9 every morning now. So I'm kind of get back into So I'm about to set a schedule every week. During the week, wake up at 9. Sleeping on the weekends. Every week, wake up at 8 or 9. Do some YouTube videos. And that's what I'm gonna do for the days. Do YouTube videos.
Starting on which day?
Starting next week.
So you're going to finish off this week?
I'm gonna finish off this week on a lazy note. No, I'm gonna wake up at 9 tomorrow though.
Because you're going to try to go dirt bike riding? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's you. All the way off. Oh, you did. That's strange.
That is very strange.
Technical difficulties with this camera shutting off.
I think it's because we have it on so long. So maybe before
Yeah,
we
because I
start.
did shut it off. So maybe on every hour. Because I did
No.
shut it off before we started.
The
and then
first-
turned it back on.
But the first night we had it on, it was on for like literally 5 hours.
Really?
No, it was on for like 3 hours.
Because it was clicking on and off too, but then it finally took a crap.
We got another viewer in here. I wonder who that is.
Hello, new viewer.
Make sure to hit that follow button. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube as well.
Because we will only get better. This is our first show.
Yep.
We did one test show the other night just to test the equipment, test all the gadgets and mics and cameras and everything. And now we actually have topics to talk about tonight. How is the time? Like, what do you feel this time slot? How do you think it works for you? We're still trying to figure out if this is a good time. 9 o'clock.
Or maybe
Started
earlier.
to seem kind of late. About 8, we were pretty much ready to go. And then we're like, we already said 9. And then we started falling asleep. And it was like, we gotta go. So we did come back and get everything going right at 9 o'clock. So I don't know if this works for everybody or not. Again, for the YouTube people that are going to watch it whenever, it doesn't matter, I guess, because they can watch it again whenever they want. All the replays will be on YouTube, GenXvgenz, and make sure to follow every channel we have, all of our social medias.
Instagram especially. That's when we'll be posting.
Yeah, we'll be posting all the stream times on Instagram. Probably put little things here and there on TikTok. Nothing too important because it's kind of, I feel like they don't give everyone a fair hand on TikTok anymore. Anything else from you?
Nope. Just make sure you go follow our Instagram. DM us if you have certain topics you want us to research or talk about. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, man.
Yeah, make sure to go ahead and subscribe, like, follow, comment. Let people know what you thought of the show so we can keep it going. Sorry to the late viewer if you missed anything or everything, but hope you come back, hit that follow button, and we will see you next time. Peace.